Hey everyone, it's Lil Mandy just finally get on to videos, which I'm sorry about anybody who's been watching my videos. I've been not on as much. Usually I'm in school and I've been busy because there's play going on in my school and I've been thinking about how many things I'm juggling in my head right now. But I just finally got back on and I want to talk about the topic of this video is can actually be something I discussed in a class I was in. It's arguments. Arguments in general. We all have had an argument. We've had one where we got then completely mad, or to the point where you never talk to the person at all. Maybe it's I don't know, a friend that you used to know. Maybe it was your boyfriend or girlfriend or something. You had a fight and you guys have been talking for a few months because you guys don't know what to do. And usually this happens a lot. I'm not saying that arguments shouldn't be happening in relationships. They happen eventually. Friendship and relationships happen a lot with arguments. Arguments usually start with when somebody has built up feelings. They don't. This is actually one of the things that the first tips you should always do when to stop an argument from happening. Always be honest about your feelings. Like, are you really committed in a friendship or relationship, or are you really being expressive towards them? That's what I was just gonna say. Expressive towards them. That's another thing. Feelings, built up feelings, always get hurt feelings. And tip number 2 is another thing is don't lose your temper. Don't lash out on them. Don't cause a ruckus towards each other because then that hurts it more. And it's another thing to tip 1. Emotions build up could hurt you and more hurt the person besides you. Can hurt the other person that you're having an argument with, and then hard temper usually makes them distance themselves. And third is talking about it. Talk about it through what is the problem really in the whole thing. Because if you're having a problem with your partner or your friend, you should at least let them know that something's not right. Or you're not feeling as if that something's going on and you have to talk about it. So maybe they did something that made you kind of wonder if they're really friends. Or they're really love you or something like that in a relationship. It's usually, you gotta usually figure it out. Usually some people don't even know if they're really faithful or not. Sometimes we have problems, like me, I don't necessarily like telling my feelings. That's another thing. Number 4, yeah, I'm on 4 now, isn't it? And I'll have a 5th tip for that, just to combine. But the 4th tip would probably be, in general, just get to know the person you're with. Maybe that's another thing. Maybe you guys didn't clash. Maybe you went into the relationship too fast or the friendship too fast. You guys didn't know each other. Maybe you just start unaware seeing selfies and that, or saying you're the best person ever. Don't start off with that. Start off with a, oh, you seem like a nice person kind of thing. Just hang out with them. Don't take it as something I'm trying to say that you don't have good social skills, but I'm just saying that most people have a hard time knowing a person because sometimes they get so overwhelmed by them and then they start, making it sound like as if they're obsessed. And sometimes I know how that feels. Because I'm obsessed sometimes, yes, I sound really, I don't know, I guess some people look at me different that way. Sometimes I come off really obnoxious or annoying sometimes, or self-absorbed, but I'm not really. I usually never talk about myself really a lot with people because then people make fun of it or something. But yeah, there's things that you gotta know the person before you actually, get with them, because then you're gonna have arguments and you're not gonna know what if you actually care about the person. If you really care about the person, you can fix the argument. But if you don't wanna and you don't really think you love that person, you should think next time before going out with them, because they'll save completely heartbreak and all that drama stuff. Number 5 is completely simple, and it's something. Forgive the person. If they actually did something on purpose on you that you got hurt by it, you got to forgive them, because that's another thing in an argument that actually save yourself from having the whole, like, the whole big thing about, how arguments are, people don't forgive at a point where they have grudges. Most girls, yes, we have grudges, but sometimes guys do too. But like, grudges are bad things to have, especially when you're an artist, something against somebody else's, because then your work turns something awful. That, like, a lot of things can affect your work. You could always be bitter towards that person that's better than you, and then, turns bitter hate. So yeah, I think that's all right now. Sorry, blanked out there for a bit. But yeah, I hope you like this video, and I hope you guys know anytime you can message me on social medias. I message back eventually. And you guys can ask me questions, hashtag ask Mandy or Lil Mandy, no matter what, I'll find the hashtags. And I'll be doing an Omegle video, maybe, if I can get my editing thing right. Because I download how many editing things, I'm gonna check out which one's the best one for me. Then I'm doing some editing in there. Repeat, I'm not gonna add any of those weird messed up people on there. I've seen them, trust me. I'm not doing that. Never add any inappropriate parts like that. Just gonna know what's on the Omegle site, and it's messed me up. More than Shane Dawson messed up. More like to the point where I wanna get sick, kinda messed up. Not that, like, Shane Dawson's bad, but I like Shane Dawson a lot, because I usually watch all his videos every day. Sorry, I mentioned, I'm getting totally off topic, sorry for a moment. But yeah, like, arguments happen, they happen, not saying that every relationship is gonna be perfect. Nobody's perfect. It's just two imperfect people going together and not giving up, and that's something. Don't give up if you really care about the person, because you'll lose a real interesting person just because of your own pride or something. Or usually it happens a lot, and it's quite sad, because I don't think you should ever, and I'm saying ever, give up, like, on a person just because you think you can't handle them. If you care about them enough, you would actually do something. But if you're not, just leave them be. Like, if you didn't really love them, you should have been honest. And another thing is that when you're in a relationship, you always gotta be honest. You gotta talk to them about your feelings. Because if you build up your feelings, then you're really hurting yourself and the person you're involved with. So I hope you like this. You can like it, share, comment, subscribe to me, and then I guess I'll be sitting here resting until tomorrow, which will be school again. But so I'll be busy for the last few weeks or so, but I'll probably around after the 9th or something, I'll do something big. So, like, yeah, Omegle videos will be happening, and you guys can you can write in your Omegle, those interesting, write Lil Mandy or something like that, and I'll come up on there eventually when I get my videos going. I can do a whole Omegle thing, but not only do a few of them, not a full 2 or 4 hours, just like an hour and 50 minutes. 50 minutes, almost close to a half, to an hour and a half. So, like, I hope you guys enjoy that for next month, probably, even if in my end of next month, even. I'll do something like that. But I really hope you guys enjoy this video. Thank you for the 2,000 views I've gotten. And I got 31 subscribers, and that's enough for me, and I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody who subscribed to me, and thanks for the page likes. I've been getting pretty good. I've been getting close to my mark. I want the 100 likes at least on my page on Facebook, Lil Mandy. And I think I'm pretty appreciating everything that's happening right now, and I'm getting, better at vlogs. I'm not as nervous as I was the first time, so yeah. Mandy peacing out. Little Mandy peacing out. See you, everybody.